Hello, Captains, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Star Trek Online. This is my Romulan faction character on a Reman as a tactical career aligned with the KDF. And we are in the Dyson Sphere storyline currently, Solanae Dyson Sphere. Now, in the last mission, A Step Between Stars, it was quite an epic mission. Very long, very drawn out, but we learned quite a bit of new things related to the whole Dyson Sphere stuff. This Dyson Sphere, the Solanae, well, they can all jump, but apparently we have disabled it from jumping. But instead, we made somehow the Jenolan Dyson Sphere jump into the Delta Quadrant, and the gateway then took us directly to the Jenolan Dyson Sphere. So now we have entrance into that part of the Delta Quadrant quite easily through the Jenolan Dyson Sphere. So now it's time for the next mission. It's called Fluidic Destruction. Admiral Chow Rex needs your aid to push the Undine assault back. So what we learned in the last mission was that now that we had come through to the Delta Quadrant, well, the Undine are there. They cross over into our universe from there. And, well, they infiltrated the Dyson Sphere quite powerfully. Took out a big Voth ship and wrecked us pretty bad. So the Undine are a big problem now all of a sudden because we have direct access to their location. And that can be a problem. So let's see what this mission's all about. Now this could be a lengthy mission, so sit back, relax, and prepare yourself just like the last one. The Undine have started to invade the Dyson Sphere. They have employed massive planet killers to destroy the Voth that we were previously engaging in. Now the Undine have taken full control of a portion of the sphere and are seeking to destroy it. The Alliance has sent Admiral Chow Rex to lead the charge against the Undine. He could use your help if you can spare it. Travel to the Dyson Sphere, Undine Battle Zone. You can reach it through the contested zone and take on... Oh, this is... through the... Okay, so this is just... This is just the Sphere Battle Zone, isn't it? Fluidic Destruction. So do we actually need to do this? We may not actually need to do this. Go to Sphere Space Battle Zone. We'll go there real quick, but if this is what I think it is, then this is just another, like, battle zone area, which I've already introduced you to, actually. This is the Undine Battle Zone that I already introduced you to. So actually, we don't actually have to play this mission here. This isn't the one I thought it was. That must be the next one I'm thinking of. Let's go ahead and go to the contested zone. And, because, yeah, I believe this is the Undine Battle Zone. And if that's the case, then we won't have to do this mission. We'll just do the next mission. Because this is not actually a mission, it's a battle zone. I think what I'm thinking about is the next mission. Which is what? Surface tension? Yeah, the Undine. Yeah, it was the next mission I was thinking about. Got ahead of myself a little bit because this is thrown in between there. But they do this sometimes, and it's a little confusing the way that they have put these things in the mission journal because they're not quite what they seem to appear to be. If you were a new player to the game, you would think this is just like a regular mission that you would play. But it's really not. It's a battle zone that you can just go play anytime you want. And I'm just going to verify that to doubly make sure. But I'm pretty sure that's the case here. And if it's the same one, then I've already shown it to you. You know where it's at. It's the Undine Battle Zone. Which is, they call it the Voth Zone, but it's really the Undine Battle Zone. And it's all the way at the end. So they really need to go back and like rename these things to be more specific so you understand what's an actual mission and what's an actual battle zone, and the fact that you really don't need to play this because it's not a mission. It's not like that. It's not a mission. They need to put it in a different place. They need like maybe a battle zone tab where it just lists all the battle zones in order instead of having it in the mission tab. Something like that. Go to Sphere Space Battle Zone. Fluidic Destruction. Yeah, this is the Undine Battle Zone. It's got to be, right? Almost there. Right to the edge. Go to Space Undine Battle Zone, and I bet this will clear it. Yeah. Fluidic Destruction. Okay, yeah. And in fact, because I came in here and I entered one that was already done, it's actually completed for me now, so I can turn it in. I didn't even have to do anything. What do you know? Well, that was a total waste of time, everybody. Sorry about that. Let's go all the way back out. But at least we learned something today. We learned how that works and what that specifically is, and that's not a mission. It's a battle zone. So let's go back out, and now we'll do the real mission for today. How about that? Let's do surface tension. So as you can see, it cleared out. There's not even a replay on it because it's just one of those things that you load up to take you to that location so that you're aware that it's there. And then once you go there, it clears out and you're done. So that's all that was. Okay, so let's do the actual mission today, which is surface tension. Disputes about what to do about the Undine and control of the Jenolan Dyson Sphere now threaten to destroy the Dyson Joint Alliance. Admiral Tuvok has organized a summit at the Jenolan Sphere that will hopefully settle some of these questions. Your presence is requested. This is the big mission today. This is the one we're going to do. It's long, but it's actually pretty fun. And so just sit back and relax and enjoy the experience. Recent events have underscored the threat posed by the Undine, the native species of fluidic space. These aliens have infiltrated galactic powers, including the Federation, by using their shape-shifting and telepathic abilities. In an attempt to form a united front against the threat, I have called for a summit to discuss the means by which the various governments of the Alpha and Beta Quadrant can detect and neutralize the Undine presence. The location for the talks will be the Jenolan Dyson Sphere. Control of this site is currently under dispute by the Federation, the Klingon Empire, and the Romulan Republic. However, I believe that access to the sphere should be a secondary concern to that of the threat of the Undine. Your experience in the field may prove to provide a valuable perspective, as well as a moderating influence. Please attend as a representative of the Federation. We're going to get Undine marks, dilithium, ground traits, space traits, and an option for an item here. Counter command stuff, which is the Undine reputation kind of stuff. So very exciting. A lot of neat stuff there. Also, just want to say this is the last time we will be flying the Dynaze Warbird Destroyer. So this is its goodbye mission. It's a so long farewell mission. Its final mission. After this mission is over, I'm going to switch over to the Intel Fayette, or however you pronounce it. It's an Intel tactically escorty oriented kind of Romulan ship, one I've never flown before. So this is the last flight of the ship, so say goodbye to it, everybody. Say goodbye. We're going to have a new ship when we start the Delta Quadrant storyline. Okay? Let's begin surface tension.
Last time on
and there's a cutscene, and I kind of need to talk through this, and I hate to talk through this, but I have to because this music that's playing in the background, the song, this music, it gets copyrighted, and then I'll have to take down the video, and that won't be fun, and I won't like that, so I have to talk over this music. I really apologize for this. I know it's extremely annoying for me to talk over this cutscene, but I absolutely have to, or else it'll get copyright claimed. I'll have to cut this out of the video. I'll have to cut out the video. I'll have to turn off the video. I'll have to shut down the video. You won't be able to see the video, and nobody will like that, and nobody will have fun. So this is me talking over this video so that you cannot hear the audio in the background, the music playing, and they won't say that I'm a bad person, because I'm not a bad person. I think I'm a pretty good person, actually. I mean, I do more than just play these games. I do more than just enjoy them. I give reviews and opinions, and I change the content. It's not just me showing it to you without commentary. No, I'm sitting here and giving a review and my opinions, and giving a lot of detail, and yeah, I'm giving good reactions, right? I'm giving good playthroughs, good Let's Plays. So yeah, come on, please don't give me a copyright claim for this. I don't need it, I don't want it, nobody wants it, you don't want it, I don't want it, we all don't want it. We want to have a good time, and we want to enjoy the game and play it well. And yeah, there's Tuvok, look at him go.
And now the continuation.
I hope you all enjoyed that. that was what you call winging it. I forgot that there was a cutscene there, and I forgot that it was going to have music playing. But you know how it is in this game. You know how it is in games, guys.
Welcome to the Delta Quadrant.
You have to do that.
I will admit that I did not expect to be here with Voyager again. It is agreeable. Thank you for agreeing to attend this conference and supporting my position on the Undine. However, reaching a consensus today will be difficult. Many different agendas will be represented here today. I will speak to you in person shortly. Tuvok out.
Welcome to the Jenolan Dyson Sphere. Please beam down to these coordinates.
So we are now in the Jenolan Dyson Sphere, which is now in the Delta Quadrant. Okay, let's speak with Commander Jirok. She was on the Lasset.
I'm glad to have you here. This conference is a significant opportunity for our people. But given our relatively new position, I feel it can be hard to get the other galactic powers to see us as anything more than helpless refugees. That needs to change. Please follow me to the conference room. I have a feeling we have a long day ahead of us.
Lead on. So, this is going to be a long mission. I remember it now. It's all coming back to me. Very long mission. But a very cool mission. Very interesting mission. I think you're going to like it. It's going to have some unexpected twists and turns here. That is just absolutely amazing to me. We are in this Jenolan Dyson Sphere. We're in this huge conference room now.
It is my sincere hope that the Romulan Republic will join the galactic community in addressing the threat posed by the Undine. This is also an opportunity to open dialogues regarding other pertinent matters. I would recommend assisting your pro-council while we complete our final preparations. The talks will begin shortly.
Alright, so let's go talk to Datan. Remember, we are part of the Romulan Republic, whatever, even though we're Reman. But we got a lot of people to talk to in this mission before we can actually begin the mission, so just sit back and relax, and we'll hear all the dialogue. Now, where the heck is Datan? Way over here, probably back where I was. Here we go.
I have some concerns about this conference, but I am sure that you will be able to allay them. My only goal is to ensure that our people's desires are not overlooked.
What does the Republic need done?
I would be gratified if you would assist me with the following issues.
I will represent our people with distinction. Assist with conference. I need to place recording devices and monitor communications. How very Romulan of us. But as my Reman self would say, I like it. So we need to monitor frequencies.
Of the conference security, we don't want the Romulans to think that we're...
We are what? What was he gonna say? Okay, I need to find these locations they want me to plant devices. Okay. Sneaky, sneaky are we? Somewhere around here, right? I'm right where this circle is. Oh, maybe I need to go behind here. Nope, that's not where I need to go. Oh, maybe I actually physically need to go up here. Okay. So it's not so stealthy then. I thought it was going to be like a stealthy listening device. No, it's just right on the pedestal. Well, they're going to see that. Go around to this one.
The preliminary tasks are complete. You should speak with Admiral Tuvok again.
Okay, now we'll go speak to Tuvok. I'm sure we're going to have to speak to more people after this, too.
The delegates have all arrived. The presentation will begin shortly. You have some time to familiarize yourself with the other ambassadors and their positions. I suggest that you do so.
Speak to the Federation, Klingon, and Romulan Pro-Council. So, yep, we got to go speak to everybody else.
The Xindi are here to support Admiral Tuvok's call for cooperation. We know what tragedies befall a people who are being manipulated by outsiders, as we once were. The Undine's lies and manipulation remind us of the Sphere Builders, whose deceptions led us to make one of the greatest mistakes in our history. There are 5 races on my world. We all know reaching a consensus can be difficult, but the Xindi are living proof that if we put aside animosity, our differences can make us stronger.
Okay, thank you for that.
The Federation's position is quite clear. We believe the only way to safeguard the future of the Alpha and Beta Quadrants is for all of the galactic powers to behave as reasonable entities and work together to oppose those who would threaten our worlds. It doesn't matter if that threat comes from the Undine, the Borg, or the Iconians. The response is the same.
That was brief. Thank you, Ambassador. Next is over here, Stross.
The Romulan Republic has thus far proven to be a fairly reliable ally. If you wish to continue to make a positive impression on the Empire, when you speak with the other delegates, you should underscore the severity of the threat posed by these shapeshifters. You are familiar with the machinations of the Tal Shiar. Imagine if they had the ability to appear as anyone at any time. That is the danger of the Undine.
Alright, and now we need Daton again, apparently.
We will have an opportunity to take a leadership role here. Our knowledge of the Solanae sphere should be an advantage. In addition, we control the gateway to the spheres in Taudewa space. We've built a home, and you fought to preserve it. Now, we need to secure our place among the stars.
That's not the only thing we need to decide here. What about the Undine?
Yes, the Undine. Very interesting. My security advisors have been looking over the data, and we are all very curious to hear what you and Admiral Tuvok have to say on the matter.
Okay. Good.
You've spoken with representatives of all of the delegations. You should return to Admiral Tuvok.
Returning to Tuvok.
We are almost ready to begin. Will you complete the final preparations for the conference while I speak to Captain Sean? After that, your assistance in encouraging everyone to take their seats would be appreciated. I must join the Federation delegation.
I'm sure there's like a giant PA system in here that we can just say, you know, yo, like everyone take your seats, but no, I gotta go speak to everybody in person first. Because that makes sense. I have to tell everybody to go sit down. Tell delegates to get to their seats. I mean, if that wasn't a sign you should get to your seats, I don't know what is. Come on, people. You're smarter than this.
I was just going. Don't rush me.
Hey, that's what I was ordered to do. Don't complain to me.
Aha, It seems the time has come at last. Thank you for the reminder.
Hey, I don't remember Garrick being here before. That must be something new they put in with the whole Gamma Quadrant stuff. They put the voice actor and everything. Awesome. That's a nice little foreshadowing there that we're going to be dealing with him in like future mission storylines. That's kind of cool. I like that.
I suppose we can begin.
Yeah, take your seat.
Oh, yes, I will take my seat.
Oh, that's just so random.
You can start the presentation from the control console.
That Ferengi was just so random. Here we go. Let's watch.
The Undine represent a clear and present danger to not only the Federation, but also the Klingon Empire and Romulan Republic. The damage done here by a mere handful of ships is clear evidence for the need for cooperation.
With respect, Admiral, the Romulan Republic is quite capable of leading exploration and security measures here, just as we have led efforts to secure the Solanae sphere. My militia...
I find it interesting that the Federation suddenly has concerns about the Undine now. Where was the Federation when the Empire discovered Undine infiltrators in the Alpha Quadrant? Or is the Federation only interested now the Undine threatens something you want?
Given the exceptionally complicated nature of such
Ambassador, given what we now know, that was a mistake. The Empire recognized the Undine threat years ago. We didn't.
You admit you are wrong?
The evidence provided by Admiral Tuvok and his team is sound.
Thank you, Captain Sean. However, dwelling on past mistakes will not solve the problems of the present.
Our fleet stands ready to protect both spheres from the Undine.
The Undine can wait. We have more important business to discuss. Who owns this sphere? I represent a consortium of businessmen on Ferenginar. We are prepared to invest significant venture capital into transforming this sphere into a vacation destination to rival Risa.
Of course.
I have a proposal of 500,000 bars of... What's that?
He just wants to buy this.
Tuvok to Voyager. Report.
A massive fleet of Undine vessels just appeared from a rift. They're setting a course for the gateway.
The Undine? What do they want?
Unknown. Jirok to Lisette. Track their course.
Enterprise to Captain Sean. We're receiving a distress signal from Earth Space Dock.
Sean to Federation Fleet. Red alert. Prepare for immediate departure.
The Federation is our enemy, but the Undine attack like assassins in the night.
We will crush the Kamikuv!
Alright, and here it goes.
A significant Undine force is headed for the Sol system.
Right for the Sol system.
The issue of the spheres, and your people's alliance with the Federation, will be meaningless unless the Undine are stopped. Are you willing to join the fight?
Yeah, I guess I am. So let's go.
Species 8472 has already boarded Earth Space Dock. Once we are through the gateway, we must render assistance as soon as possible.
Okay, so we've got to defend Earth Space Dock all the way back to Earth on this one. Taking out the Undine. Wow, there's the Sol system. There's ESD right there, the old ESD. Well, not the old one, but the... yeah, the old one. And here it goes.
I am picking up several distress calls from across the system. Curious. There are fewer Undine vessels than we witnessed using the gateway.
Any word from Starfleet Command?
Negative. The subspace relay booster network appears to be offline. I am reading Undine ships attacking Earth Space Dock, as well as attacks on the lunar colonies and the orbital habitat on the far side of Earth.
We need to split our forces if we're going to stop the Undine in multiple locations.
Agreed. Enterprise will clear the area around the lunar colonies.
Understood. We will head toward Earth.
Fine. Jirok and I will clear the far side of the planet.
Okay.
Enterprise will set course for Luna.
Been having a problem where my traits have been disappearing, so I'm just double checking them.
Fortescue and the Lisette will lead the fight on the far side of Earth.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target
We just need to defeat the Undine.
Earth is one of the most secure planets in the Federation. An attack this bold is unexpected.
This is a pretty bold attack, but I don't know if Earth is the most defended. I mean, just look at all the damage they are causing. All the ships were so far away. I mean, how much of a defense does Earth really have?
My ship is operational. We will fall in and help you make a drive for the space dock.
Sol will not be safe as long as Species 8472 vessels remain in the system.
Better call Saul? No, more like Soul. Say it right.
Earth's space dock is taking severe structural damage.
Target's shields have failed.
Undine ships are still present. Our work here is not complete.
No kidding. What do you think I'm doing, Tuvok?
Target's shields have failed.
Playing Cottascott with the Undine? No. I'm trying to take them out. Actually doing pretty good at it. So much better with this ship than that stupid Dyson Sphere ship. Remember how much trouble I was having with the Undine with that Dyson ship? Remember? In the last mission? Look how quickly I'm just beating them up in this mission. And I'm still in advanced difficulty mode. Still in advanced difficulty. But I am just wrecking right through them.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
There are still Undine ships in the system. We must eliminate them.
That tells you how bad that Dyson ship was in the last battle. That was just a terrible, terrible build. Because I am doing really good here against the Undine.
If we do not hurry, Earth's space dock may be destroyed.
Well, I'm working on it. Can only do so much.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed. Right shield's failing. Hull
Dang.
integrity below 50%.
Taking a lot of damage, that's for sure.
Tethys Dreadnought, inbound.
Hull integrity below 75%. Target's shields have failed.
The Undine on the other side of the planet were no match for Klingon warriors.
Lunar colony secure.
Well, I could use you guys back here if you want to come help, you know.
We will put an end to this together.
That would be great. I would like that
Target's
greatly.
shields have failed. shields have failed.
Let's take out these first.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
There's the Enterprise. Orbital Arc Zero, defeat the Dreadnoughts.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
One Dreadnought defeated. Where'd the other one go? We must have defeated it, or somebody must have defeated it. Okay, well that's good then.
Any ships still in range? There are Undine hunting parties on Earth space dock. We're fighting them, but comms are spotty. I was lucky to get an external signal working. We need any assistance you can spare.
You trust us on your station?
You're supposed to be our allies, aren't you? Right now, I'd let the Borg on board if they'd help us drive out the Undine.
Well, we will render what assistance we can.
I've received orders from New Romulus. In light of this situation, the Lisette is being recalled to defend the homeworld. You should stay here and assist Starfleet. They sound like they need your help.
Okay, understood. Admiral Tuvok, recommendations?
The boarding parties on Earth space dock should be our main concern. The Undine will be attempting to cripple Starfleet operations, gain valuable data, and capture ranking officers. We cannot afford to allow them to succeed. I am prepared to beam down immediately. Your assistance will greatly improve our chances of success.
Guess I'm going on a ground mission with Tuvok. My buddy Tuvok. Tuvok and me. My buddy and
Earth
me.
space dock has sustained severe damage from multiple Undine boarding parties. We must locate Admiral Quinn. The most expedient path to the Admiral's office is through those doors. Our mission objectives are clear. We must ascertain the whereabouts of Admiral Quinn and expel all Undine boarders. Teams from other ships have beamed to lower decks here on the station. While the Klingons' willingness to assist the Federation is unexpected, it is gratifying to be united in purpose with our allies from the Republic.
Okay, let's find Quinn. Now, this was the design of ESD before the new ESD. This is the reason they gave for redesigning ESD, which was quite cool.
Everything hurts. Ugh. What? Who? Admiral Tuvok? And... I'm sorry. I can't remember if we've met before.
What happened here?
I don't... What? The windows! They came through the windows, walking on the hull. It wasn't supposed to be like this. Earth is supposed to be safe.
He seems very rattled. What can we do?
Indeed. I can initiate a mind meld. It will calm him, and I will be able to learn what he knows about the attack. This is not normally something I would suggest, but I believe that in this instance it is necessary.
Do what you need to do. And I'll do what I need
My
to do.
mind to your mind. My thoughts to your thoughts.
Oh, he's ready. I was waiting for more to attack.
I'm feeling better now. Thank you. The Undine, yes. They just appeared in close orbit. We were taken by surprise and none of the defense systems worked. I don't know why. They've been killing people. I don't know what they want, but they've been systematic about their attacks. They want something.
Perhaps you should stick with us.
There is more going on with these boarding parties than mere Phaser fire. There are more Starfleet officers fighting nearby. We need to manually activate the fire suppression systems.
I thought Earth Space Dock would be a quiet assignment.
Be cautious. There are more Undine nearby.
No kidding. Can use my mind thing here too. Go ahead and use that. Also, do some damage. Well, my mind got stuck up there, so oh well. There it goes. There it goes. Okay, now it's doing its thing. Oops. There's more Undine. No time to stop. What? He killed me? What did he kill me with? His mind? Holy crap, that was quick. I was trying to do mind stuff on him, and he got me instead. But that's the mind one I was looking for. There we go. Trying to use my Riemann mind abilities more on ground.
Admiral Tuvok, I'm gonna help hold this position. I'm not much of a soldier, but I can make repairs and help keep this area clear of Undine. I hope Admiral Quinn is okay. He was on comms a few minutes ago, but the transmission was cut off.
Concentrate on fighting the Undine. We'll find
Quinn. Be cautious. There are more Undine nearby.
Indeed, there are. I'm trying to take as much loot as I can, too, so I can salvage it and all that.
Yeah. I'll stay here. Good luck.
We are good. Let me make sure my traits are all still there. Yeah. They have been disappearing on me randomly.
The damage is extensive, but we will rebuild. First,
there's
however,
a person floating
we must
in the
drive
air.
Species 8472 back to fluidic space.
That's pretty extreme, Tuvok. We got people floating. And these guys are on the ceiling. See, my mind power is still pretty good.
Admiral Quinn.
Or is it Admiral Quinn? Could be an Undine. It's an Undine. Oh, yeah, that got him. That was difficult. Here we go, another one. See, the Undine can appear as anybody, so we have to be careful. They are literally falling from the ceiling. Speak with Tuvok.
The shape-shifting nature of species 8472 makes them a dangerous foe. We will have to proceed with caution to avoid being caught unaware again. Clearly, Admiral Quinn is not here. He may be still alive elsewhere on the station. The logical course of action amid so much chaos will be to re-establish the chain of command.
Okay, how do we do that?
Perhaps we can establish more reliable communications by directly linking to the Starbase's internal systems. The consoles here can be used for that purpose. Make the attempt. I will keep watch for more Undine. I will cover you.
Who is this? Communications are damaged. One moment. This is Admiral Quinn.
How do we know you're the real Admiral?
I suppose that's a valid question. Admiral Tuvok, we spoke briefly about your mission right before you reported back to Voyager. You mentioned your wife and said it was fortunate you had time to visit Vulcan to see T'Pel before the conference. I suppose an Undine could have discovered that information, but it's unlikely.
All right, I believe
Admiral, what is your status?
I'm pinned down in my office with Egan. We've been trying to get internal comms and sensors working. What's your status?
There are still Undine present, but your officers are doing what they can to hold the station.
The Undine boarding parties appear to have some goal in mind, but we are unsure as to what it might be. Admiral, I suggest you hold your position. We will make our way to you.
Okay, we're on our way.
Stay alert for more imposters.
Like that one?
Ambush.
Ambush.
There are still more Undine on the station. I can feel their anger.
That mine came in real good handy right there. It killed him real fast.
Flanking damage detected. Personal shield losing power.
The way is blocked. There may be an alternate route on the upper deck.
And in fact, there is.
Admiral Quinn and Commander Egan are below. The Admiral... It is agreeable to see you, Admiral.
Quinn is dazed, but he does not appear to be critically injured. You will survive this, Admiral. Okay, we just need to defeat Undine. like up in the ceiling or something? Nope, right there. Can't see them very well.
Enemy targets on sensor.
Thank you. Now maybe we should... Commander Egan!
Admiral, what's happening?
Egg? Where are you going?
One moment, Admiral.
Intriguing. The amount of resistance Starfleet has offered is unexpected. That being said...
The weak will perish!
Oh, great. Here's one.
You are weak.
All this time he's been one. Egan.
He is tapping into the bioship's power matrix.
I don't know why I did that. Hit the wrong button.
Personal shield losing power.
Got him. Talk to Admiral Quinn.
Egan was an Undine?
Yes.
That would explain what happened to our defense grid. He would have known they were coming, and had ample opportunity to sabotage us.
Yes.
Damn, I didn't see that coming.
No. What should we do now?
Egan. It's hard to believe. He attacked me mentally, led everyone into a trap. I couldn't stop him. We have much to consider. There may be... Tuvok! What's going on? Tuvok! Can you hear me? Tuvok!
Uh-oh. Tuvok's having an experience.
Tuvok! Hello, Tuvok. Egan was too weak. He spent too much time among humans. He served his purpose, and you will be far too late.
Too late for what?
Your quadrant will fall. The weak will perish. This dimension will be cleansed, purified of infestation. Your efforts are meaningless. I know your thoughts, Tuvok.
Indeed, Doctor. But I have taken advantage of this connection to look into your mind as well.
What?
I understand now what your plans are. You will not succeed.
You can't stop us.
Well, maybe we can try to stop you.
Admiral Tuvok! Admiral!
Diversion. This was all a diversion.
What do you mean?
Kronos. Their real target is Kronos.
Uh-oh. So now the Klingons are in trouble.
Come. Kronos may not have much time. Your people know what it is like to lose a homeworld. We must help the Klingons save theirs.
One to beam up, lay in a lay in a course for Kronos. Maximum warp. Time to go save the Klingons now. This mission just takes you from one thing to another thing. It was very long and pretty cool though. Pretty epic story to end out the Solanae stuff.
We have arrived in the Kronos system. At this time, the ruins of Praxis are concealing our arrival from the Undine. The Klingon homeworld defense fleet has engaged the bulk of the Undine forces, but they appear to be taking heavy casualties.
Corin interrupts.
I see that neither the Federation nor the Romulan Republic take this matter seriously.
I'm here and I represent the Romulans.
The Klingon Empire is accustomed to defending the Quadrant from shapeshifters. Come, since your people have sent you as their token, let us waste no more time!
Do they not just realize that ESD got, like, totally obliterated? Like, Earth was attacked, like the lunar colonies, the other side of Earth, whatever space station is there, ESD itself. We just fought the Undine on the ground, had this huge battle. Now we're here as soon as we can get here. I mean, come on, lady.
The Romulans have promised additional aid, as has Starfleet Command. The Enterprise is contacting all available ships, and
So you say, but all you have are words. Even the Romulans sent assistance, as meager as it may be.
Have a little faith. We're here to fight. More ships are on the way. Let's go fight. That's what we're here to do.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
Again, let me make sure my traits followed me here. Yes, they did. Alright, let's continue.
That was only a small force. The rest of the Undine fleet will not be so easy.
Are you
The Romulan Republic has made commitments to its allies. We are here to honor them.
See, the Romulans showed up.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed. 4 shields failing. Target's shields have failed.
The orbital defenses alone will not be enough to stop the Undine advance.
We would not be alone if anyone in the Federation had the heart of a warrior.
Come on, we had to defend our planets too.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed. Four shields failing. Left shields failing. Four shields failing. Target's shields have failed. Hull integrity below 50%.
I calculate our current
Left
chances
shield
for a complete
failing.
victory to be 6.47%.
That wouldn't be the case if anyone else from Starfleet had bothered to show up!
Yep, they're still difficult, but I can deal with them better
Tide
with this
may
ship.
turn against us.
We are at a
This will
distinct
be our
tactical
day of
disadvantage.
glory!
Yeah, they just keep
Think
coming
of
and
it as
coming.
an increase in your opportunities to die with honor.
More and more. More and more Undine are coming through. They look at, holy moly. Oh boy, where'd my ship go? There it is. And I've already got damage.
Ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
We need a lot more ships. Look at these dreadnoughts.
Right shield's failing.
My apologies for being late.
Well, there's the Enterprise. That helps.
Just one more ship?
Not exactly. We brought a few friends.
Oh, good. That will help. That's what we needed. See if we can get this dreadnought. No! I was going to say, let's see if we can get this dreadnought out of the way. And then I'm instantly dead. So I guess we won't. Wow, that thing hit me hard.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
And these bubbles don't help because they slow you down and you can't fly through them. Can't turn either. We're making some kind of progress here.
Rear shields failing.
This is a glorious battle. A glorious
Four
battle.
shields failing. Hull integrity below 75%.
This is the battle
Integrity
Klingons
below
dream of
50%.
at night.
Right shields failing. Hull integrity below 25%. Target's shields have failed. Target's shields have failed. Four shields failing.
Trying to get this dreadnought. I hate that ability that it has where it can disappear and then reappear somewhere else. I think in this case it just put me on where I couldn't see it with my sensors.
Hull integrity below 75%. Hull integrity below 50%. Right shield's failing.
We need to secure the shipyard.
Got
We'll
that
drive them
dreadnought.
back to fluidic space.
Got the dreadnought. Happy about that. Oh, there's another one though.
4 shields failing. Hull integrity below 75%. Hull integrity below 50%.
Darn it. Dead. We gotta get this dreadnought, though. Come on, guys. Fire on dreadnought. They're all just flying in circles around him. Why aren't they firing on him?
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Okay, there we go. Wow, we cleared out that section of Undine. Wasn't that awesome? Now we need to fly toward the shipyard. Wow. This is a massive battle. Remember, I'm in advanced difficulty, so this is more difficult than it normally would be. And because of that, I'm taking permanent damage. Let's see if I can clear anything out while I'm on the go. I have one thing I can use. Great. Okay, so I don't have anything else I can use at the moment.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
That ability right there where they disappear annoys the crap out of me. And I don't know where they're going to show back up. Uh-oh, cutscene. This one is bigger than the others. This one's a lot bigger than the others. Holy crap, that's impressive.
What is that thing?
Bad news for us.
The Undine have brought a large craft through a quantum singularity.
They're powering up weapons!
The Undine have a new planet killer!
Target that ship, and fire all weapons!
Well, that ain't gonna work. Guarantee you.
No effect! They're too strong!
Too strong.
Voyager has one nanite torpedo remaining from her time in the Delta Quadrant. Such devices proved effective against the Undine in the past. Tactical. Fire when ready.
They took some damage, but the planet killer can still fire. I can get the Aquarius into firing position above her and exploit the opening in her shields, but someone will need to keep the Undine distracted.
Uh-huh. Let me guess who has to distract them.
The Aquarius is beginning its attack run.
Me.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Sean's attacking that planet killer on his own?
Yes.
Sacrifice his ship?
Rear shields failing.
His life?
Yes.
Target's shields have failed.
We must assist Captain Sean. Do not let his act be in vain.
Integrity below 75%. Target's shields have failed.
Did I do it? Did we do it?
Weapons are offline. This is our only chance. Setting the Aquarius on a collision course.
Acknowledged. Do we have Sean's coordinates?
Getting a lock now, sir.
Well, I think that did it.
He did it, sir! The planet killer has been destroyed.
Tuvok to Allied fleet. Stand down. The Undine are retreating.
So they kill one
Captain
planet
Sean.
killer, and that sends everyone running.
Transporter room! Did you get him?
We have...
Captain Sean to Admiral Tuvok. Permission to come aboard?
Hero of the day. Hero shot right there. He's happy. Okay, well, so I guess we succeeded. Yay, us. Yay, us.
The High Council sent a message saying they wish to speak. They have requested we transport directly to the High Council chambers.
Yay, us. Let's go talk to the Klingons and see what they have to say, because we saved their world. Yay. That was a pretty good battle. I enjoyed that. It was difficult on Advance, but not too bad. Not as bad as that Dyson Sphere one in the last mission. Boy, that was so terrible, man. I don't know what was up with that ship. But it was not working very well at all. It wasn't doing damage. It wasn't doing DPS. And somebody had mentioned, why didn't I use more of the Dyson Sphere capabilities of that ship? The Dyson abilities, whatever they're called. And I was using them. I was using them quite a bit, actually. But they didn't help me. They didn't really do more damage. One of the features the ship has is like proton damage, and of course I've got nothing that buffs proton damage, so the build just wasn't that great on the Dyson ship. Alright, let's talk to the Klingons. Well, let's talk to Tuvok first. Yeah.
There are many here who have seen the danger Species 8472 presents with their own eyes for the first time. Thank you for your assistance in protecting both Earth and Kronos from the Undine. However terrible, this battle did have one benefit. Today's fight opened the door to what may be a lasting peace between the Federation and the Empire. Now we must have the courage to compromise for the greater good. In its way, that can be more difficult than waging war. The formalities will begin soon. Until then, I must take the time to speak to others who were instrumental in the success of this mission.
All right. We need to celebrate and then talk with others, toast to victory, dance with others, and use party devices. Because, yeah, look, everybody's dancing now. Everyone's having a party. And I guess I'm doing an awkward chicken dance. Because why not? It's weird, it's odd, but okay. It's very Klingon, so I like it. These stuck-up Federation type can't do anything with them. But the Klingons, yeah, we can drink with them. Check this out. Toast to victory. Yeah, Klingons. Remember, I am KDF aligned, so technically I'm fighting for the Klingons here. Okay, I'm doing a sexy dance with this fine fella right here. So that's the way it's going to be, huh? Toast to victory. Alright, now we need to... Oh, I could have spoken to other people. You know what? I didn't even see those options up there. Oh, well, I guess we're not going to have more dialogue. Sorry about that. Literally, there was other stuff up there. I just noticed when I look back here that I could have talked with several other people, but... oh, well. Let's talk to Jimpock anyway.
You fought well for a Romulan.
Well, thank you, I guess. Well, sorry I missed all those dialogue options, guys. I have done past playthroughs where I have talked to them, so you can watch those if you would like to search that out. Watch those previous playthroughs of this mission, and you will see
Many
that
fine warriors have earned their places in Sto-vo-kor today. They died with honor, fighting one of our most formidable enemies. The Undine brought the battle to our very threshold. The fine warriors standing before me pushed them back. Let us honor our sacrifices and our accomplishments by ending...
What's this? It's a portal! A portal! Ooh, shiny thing.
So, you are the heroes of the Milky Way. You have come further than we expected. But still you chase our shadows.
We are not here to impress you, demon! We stand united, and there is no one who can...
Bye-bye.
We give you a single warning to not attract our attention again.
And that, my folks, is an Iconian. Yeah, you don't want to mess with them. They are very powerful. They just literally disintegrated those
That
people.
was the reason we need to work together. It's time for our feud to end.
Agreed. From this day forward, all hostilities between the Empire and the Federation will cease.
Just like that. Snap. We're friends now. We're allies. Allies! Oh, everybody's flipping out.
The Iconians use servitor races and other species to do their fighting for them. Species 8472 has been an unknowing cat's paw of the Iconians for some time. This time, however, the Undine were defeated, and it was our combined strength that allowed us to prevail. Thousands of years ago, the Iconians were defeated by an alliance of races. I predict their ultimate aim has been to prevent such an alliance from happening again.
But the conflict between the Federation and the Empire is over.
There have been periods in our combined history when the Federation and the Empire have not been at war, but they have not been allies either. This may be the beginning of such a time. It will be up to us to determine what happens next. With time, we may even restore the alliance that came out of the Khitomer Accords.
What happens now?
Voyager will return to the Delta Quadrant. There is much to do there, and the Jenolan Sphere will need to be protected from further Undine assaults. I am sure I will see you again. You have been a worthy ally, and your wisdom and courage will be called upon in the days ahead. Until then, live long and prosper.
Until then, Tuvok. And I guess it's going to auto-beam us up. We can't even spend more time here if we wanted. Oh well, guess we don't need to. So, a lot of stuff happened there. We need to talk about this. Number one, we finished the Solanae Dyson Sphere storyline, so that's epic. We completely finished that now. Surface Tension, a huge episode, really marks the turning point here, and in the game in a big way, because now we are no longer at war with the Klingons. Well, the Federation is not at war with the Klingons. We now have a mutual alliance. And the Romulans, too, have a mutual alliance. So it is the Romulans, the Federation, and the Klingons. We have a tri-alliance, you could say, a tri-alliance. And we are now working together to, well, number one, push back the Undine and stop that threat. And number two, work to stop the Iconians and the Solanae and the Elachi and all of that stuff. So we have a unified... front. We're on a unified front here, which is a turning point in the game because up to now, the Federation and Klingons have really been at war with each other. The Romulans, not so much. We're just kind of out there doing our thing. But yeah, definitely the Federation and Klingons, big turning point for them. So this is a real big storyline, a real big ending to the storyline. And then now we're going to move into what really you could call the second half of the game with the Delta Quadrant. And it really gets really cool. I got to say, I like the Delta Quadrant missions in this game. They're well thought out. They are very good missions. And there's a storyline arc that plays through all of it. and it's very exciting. So stay tuned for those missions. We'll be getting into that, of course. But yeah, we saw the Iconians there at the end, and their whole plot, their whole thing is to keep an alliance from forming. They don't want an alliance. But what they don't realize is by attacking us in the way they did, they have brought us together. So really, if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't have been this together. But because of them fighting on Earth and Klingon homeworld here and all that, it brought us together. It did. It brought us there. What they were trying to avoid actually happened. It brought us together. Interesting, but they are still very powerful, and we have to worry about them. They are very, very, very powerful, and they have some kind of goal or means to an end or whatever. We're going to find out what more of that kind of stuff is. What else? The Undine battle at the end was very good and very fun with this ship. Again, this was our last hurrah with this ship, our last flight of this ship. I will no longer be flying the Dainese Warbird Destroyer after this video. So this was the last battle that we're going to see of this ship. It's time for me to switch ships. We're going to be starting the Delta Quadrant, which is a whole new series of missions, and it is very difficult out there. We're going to meet some enemies that are very tough, and I want to get into a new ship and try that out. Because the whole goal, of course, of playing these missions and going through all this is that I want to try and play new ships that I've never flown before. And on the Romulan side, there's been so many ships I haven't flown on the Romulan side, and that's why I really want to get in and fly these ships that are out there in the game now, that have been in the game for a long time. I want to try them all out. So I've got one picked out, and we're going to switch over to it in the next video. I'm actually going to make a video about that. So that was the last of this ship here. Farewell. Farewell to ye ship. This was a good mission. This also gave us, or gave Cryptic, the reason to change Earth Space Dock. This was before the current interior that you see of our space dock. Before that, it was a different interior. This was the reason that they gave in-game for why ESD can be rebuilt but look different. So now we have a different looking interior on ESD than we had before. So another big turning point for the game in terms of that. Yeah, just a lot of interesting stuff here in this mission when you go through it. And I'm sorry about missing those dialogues at the end of this mission. There was dialogue with Worf, I think, and some other people you could talk to. I apologize for missing that. I didn't see it until I clicked off of it, until I finished the last celebration thing and it disappeared. I thought it was going to allow me to talk to them after I finished the celebration stuff, but no, it did not. So therefore I missed that dialogue. If you want to see what that dialogue was with those other characters, I have done other playthroughs of this mission. So go search on my YouTube channel for the mission Surface Tension. Just search Surface Tension, and you can go watch a previous past playthrough of that mission. Same thing here, and you will see what all that dialogue was, because I did it in previous playthroughs. So sorry about that, missed that. But anyway, we got to the meat of the story here, and I really enjoyed it. And now we're moving on to a second arc of the game, starting with the Delta Quadrant stuff. It's going to be a lot of fun. I would say we're, you know, a little more than halfway through the game right now, and making our way through. Very excited. But what I'm going to do in the next video is I'm actually going to record a video putting together the new Intel ship that I will be using, and I'll make a video on that so you can see my thought process on that ship, and we'll try some stuff, and then I may go off screen and do a little more tweaking to it. And then I'll come back after that and we'll do the first part of the Delta Quadrant missions. So how does that sound? I think that's pretty exciting. So there you go. Thank you all for watching this episode of Surface Tension. It's been long, but it's been a very, very fun mission. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the next one. Thank you for watching this video. Follow me on Twitter at Brent_Justice for video updates across all of my channels. Also, help support the channel on patreon.com/BrentJustice, where for only $1 you gain access to Discord chat for all of my channels. Come chat with us. Also, check out my general gaming channel, Borg Drone, at youtube.com/c/BorgDrone1 for other game Let's Plays. All of these links are also in the description below. Help me on the road to 50,000 subscribers for this channel. With your support, we can make this happen.